What's up, you? Jeffrey Benson right here. I'm super excited to bring you this brand new video. So in this video, I'm just going to be documenting how I'm going to trade 21,000 US dollars to 50,000 US dollars before this month runs out. So I started this challenge about last week. That's when I posted it on my Instagram. This is the post right here. And also, I'm just going to show you where I'm currently at. Yesterday, I made a profit of about 4,700 thereabout. 2 days before now, I also make a profit of about $400. So here we are. $25,000, 248, 25 to 48. That's where we are currently, and I just hope that this keeps going this way. But however, I'm factoring in other risks, so I'm just going to be telling you what I'm looking out for today. So the trades that made me this massive profit yesterday was the one I sent to my Telegram channel. I promised to carry everyone along. All right. So this is on GBP USD. Obviously, this is the only pair that I trade. And when price got here, the first trade I took that gave me $400 was when price got here. I traded it to somewhere around here, and I hopped out. Somewhere around on this candle, I hopped out. And the one that also happened again yesterday was when I got in here. Price got here. I hopped out first. Then I exited. Price came back in here. I got in, and I hopped out somewhere around here. So these are the 3 trades that I've taken. So today another one is cooking up. So most likely because of this pattern that is printing right here, so I'm thinking price will start going up. All right. So why? I'm looking at this as a second bounce. I'll just delete this trend line because there's a lot of things going on the screen right now. That's because this is where I do my rough work. So I'll clean it up so that you guys can fully understand. Okay. So I just want to introduce you guys to this series. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. So if you like it, drop a like in the comment section. And this is not just going to be the only video. I'm going to make it a part series. What that simply means is you can go to the comment section right now and drop in what you want to know, what part of trading you want me to really focus on, so that I can answer your questions in that regard, and then you can learn what I'm doing at each point in time. All right. So I'm doing this with my trading team, like my mentees. So if you want to be a part of my mentees, it's simple. Go to firepipsfx.com. All right. So I'm going to be telling you guys what I'm going to be doing with this $50,000 at the end of the day. All right. Just stay tuned and stay cool. All right. See you guys in later video. Yeah, I know there are a couple of things going on my screen right now, but the most important thing that you have to focus in is what's currently happening now. But first, before I talk about what's currently happening here, I want to tell you guys about what is informing this decision to go long instead of to go short, just as what most people would think I should be going short at this point. Okay. Now, we had a trend line that is coming from the bottom. This is the first bounce, second bounce. We should have at least 3 touches before we start looking to go long, all right? So from here, I think it's not just enough for us to start going short yet. So price may just touch off this zone and start heading up. And beside, we have touch 1, touch 2, touch 3. So this is a decision point. So what would help us to know that this is actually a very good point? If we have a flash up, so that flash up is going to be happening on psychological level 1.2000. So that would mean that from this point, we should start looking to go long. So that's why I'm keeping my bias to be long this morning. So I already sent it to people. My Telegram channel, over 39,000. So if you want to be a part of that, check our description box to be a part of that. So, and I'm also going to be adding to the comment section so you guys can easily access that too. So this is just my area of interest where I think price will likely drop to, because we have a trend line that is coming all the way from a far distance, all the way from a far distance. Come here, then we'll bust to the other side. So that's what I'm thinking. These are 2 things. It might be a sell and it might be a buy. So we are in a very strong decision point right now. At a very strong decision point. So let's see. Oh, fingers crossed. Let's see what plays out. And it is worthy of note that I'm actually changing my bias anytime soon. If it's a sell, this is where flexibility comes out. If I see a flash up and it starts dropping, then I will change my bias to start shorting from that point. So let's see any one of them that does play out. That's where I'll be going. I'll be taking my decision to. But most likely, I think it will likely be a buy this morning before we start seeing a sharp decline for sales. All right, that's it. All right, so what's up, guys? I just changed my bias. This is one thing about being flexible with your bias. So I don't keep to one bias all the time. I just say, oh, it must be a buy. So if I see the conditions of my buy, the reason why I wanted to go for a buy is being invalidated, I will change to something else. And it's not all the time that I change too. Okay, so just look at this. I changed my bias right here from a buy. When you short up here, I exited my sales. My buys, and I started selling. And I told the team too that you should start doing the same thing. So you can see I'm already in profit. Here's what I did. So immediately price pushed up. I was buying. Immediately price pushed up a little. I started selling. So that's the thing that I did. So this sell is still gonna hold for a very long time. It's gonna why we have a double top. I explained earlier that this trend line is coming from this bigger place. This bigger trend line might be just what is gonna hold at this time. So it's gonna be a long sell if it sells, but the buy was just for like a flash. I thought it's gonna buy this London session, because it's currently what's the time? Time is 8:05, so it's London session. So I felt it was gonna buy right now the London session, then to do a sell during New York, but it's happening that it's selling even at this point, right? So that's why I told the team to what to do. All right, so that's it. Let's keep hoping and following up with the analysis. That's why it's very good you know how to be very flexible in Forex market. So yeah, here's an update on these trades that I just took. You know, I was flexible. I changed my plan, and this video, I've made a ton of video on how to be flexible. Now let me just explain a brief reasons why I was flexible, why I changed from buy buyers to sell buyers. Yeah, it's very simple. First, let me show you what I'm currently on. So these are my entries right now. So it's still floating. I think I was about $2,000 profit. Now it's reducing 1,008 thereabout. But I know price will still tank from this point. Here are things that I see. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I can't start doing screen recording, but let's just work with what we have right now using this. So what made me change bias was, at first I was thinking that this was a first touch, second touch, third touch, and most likely it might still bounce up a little to come to touch this point before it started dropping. Actually, I know it's a downtrend. Yeah, we've been selling for long. Like on GBPSD, you can never go wrong selling at this point, because just check the chart. If you shrink the chart, you find out that we are coming downward trend. So touching this trend line will signal another, obviously, a bounce of this trend line to start dropping. So that's one thing I saw. And the price was on 1.200. So that point level was also something that was telling me to want to buy, because I felt it was going to give a W sign here, a W chart pattern. So if it was like a W, price flashes up and sustain this point, then I know I'll buy. But that didn't happen. Instead, it came to the body of this bearish move, this half of the body of this bearish move. Then I knew that was the entry candle. So we started filing in entry somewhere around here. I didn't know not until this candle started pushing down. So I exited my buys, started filing entry somewhere around here, and then price started dropping in my favor. So right now it is retracing just to come to test this point. So once it tests this point, more entries will come in to drop again, to still keep dropping, because this is obviously a breakout. So a breakout happened somewhere around here, retested here, and it's confirmed to start dropping. So I'm not just going to chicken out just here. I'll still keep holding my buyers, which is going to be short. I think it's going to short from now till New York session. New York session start 1 p.m. my time, and this is just 8:35. So we still have a long ride to go. So that's what I'm currently looking at, and I'm sure everyone is happy. On Instagram, I know people, they are definitely happy with the buyers that I gave, and they really love the giving them my breakdown. This is the profit I was on at the time I took the screenshot. I was also on 1,600 when I took the screenshot. This was my entry, very transparent with everything to them. And now this is on the flexibility, how to be flexible in the Forex market. So, and I've made a video on this one. It's in my mentorship. It's only available to my mentorship. So if you click on this one, go watch, you can have access to it. So I'm also going to be linking the link to my mentorship if you want to be a part of it. Mentorship, I teach you live. The way I'm making videos right here, I explain everything. So you can see there are other couple of videos that you might even be interested in, like how to stack, how to copy trades, price action, exit strategy, money and risk management, continuation chart pattern, and a lot more, and all our live recordings. Everything I recorded there. So if you're unable to meet, and they are all live classes, it's not just pre-recorded courses, they are live classes. You can ask questions. You see people who have asked questions before in the recording. So that's that. The link will be in the description box and also be in the comment section if you want to be a part of that. So this is me just breaking trades down on my Instagram. Okay, I also break trade down on my Telegram channel. So if you want to be a part of that too, that will also be linked in the description box. So don't just go search for this name, because you might join this scamming one. So make sure you use the link in the description box to follow these links, okay? Because there are a lot of people trying to replicate all what I'm doing, and they scam people. And I don't take investment. Anyone trying to message you for investment, I will not message you first and ask you for money or anything. So just beware. All right. So these are what I'm just currently looking at. So this is a road to what's it called? This is our road journey to 50K, from $21,000 to 50K. That's what I told them. Now, if you can check my balance on this screenshot, the balance is currently 24,000. That's because I took a loss this morning, and on equity 27K. I don't know how they did that, this particular brokerage. I don't know how they're calculating all that. It's supposed to be 24 plus 2,000, which is supposed to be 26,000. Maybe because of this other fraction at the back, maybe just be 27. Maybe, but I don't think it's 27.8. It's up to 27.8 at which this broker is claiming. One thing I've noticed, if I close this trade, it's not the equity that comes to the balance. That's one thing I've noticed. But well, thumbs up to the broker. I see a nice one. All right, so I'll be linking everything to the description box. So you use the broker that I recommend and everything there. All right, so that's it, guys. Let's keep the fire peeping. All right, here is to the trade update, and it's a very nice one right now. So price is really tanking. I think I'm in about $3,008 profit. Because it was even close to $4,000 before now. But let's check it out. So it's currently 3,007 or 3,008. It's fluctuating between that axis, and that's because price will keep tanking. Maybe most likely I'll be looking to get out somewhere around here once price, but because it's my TTF, but I don't want to risk it. Any weak rejection somewhere around here, I'll just be exiting. So that's what I want to do. And for some reason, some people thought I was never on a buy. That I'm just talking about the flexibility for just the toxic, because I saw someone talking about that in the Telegram. Now let me show you my sale that I was in. See, I lost money. Check the time. I'm going to expand this one so you guys can check the time. For those of you that can really scrutinize things, check. This was the time I got in on this trade. Check the entry price. Check the exit price. And now you can go back and let's check one of these ones where I got in on this one. Check the entry price. Check the exit, the sell. Now let me take you to the chart. My entry price is here. This red one at the top are stop loss zones, whereas this my entries. Like, it's just flexibility, and I taught this in my course, which I talked about. This is not to market my course. I mean, if you don't want to be a part of it, it's fine. It's no problem. But there was just a guy who was saying, oh, I never was on a buy. How did I know that it was not going to buy? How did I switch side? That's what I'm telling you guys. There are ways to know these things. There are ways to know. When I see candlesticks, that's why this is called price action. We react. So if the action of the candle is telling me it's going to be a short, better not start buying. I bet I shouldn't go bullish. So the only thing I have to wait is for a confirmation candle, which was what this week did for us. This week flashed up and started coming down. Then I knew price cannot take out this high again, and it's on a psychological level, which is 1.2000. So with that lesson, immediately I started changing my bias, but I got to realize when price was already here. So that's why I started getting it somewhere around here. So that's what you see on this my entry. That's what you see on this my entry, that I started getting in when price, this bar bullish candle, that bullish candle was already somewhere down here. That's what happened. So guys, you should just know this is a skill set. I've stayed with this pair, GBP/USD, for how many years now? I've been trading for 6 years, and this has been a part of my watch list. So I've been trading this exclusively for about that 4 to 5 years now, just GBP. So you should know when I say it's about to go down, it's about to go down. So that's it. So guys, it's not just to, I'm not flexing, but just for people that think, oh, it's still a mere lock or something. No, it's not. It's just consistency. So if you also spend time on your charts and spend days and put in the work, you definitely will know what will happen. Like, I can literally tell you what will likely happen and how I'm going to react. But I might not know to what extent it might get to, yeah, but I'm sure definitely going to know how it's going to react, because I've been with this market at the highest. I've been trading GBP when it was 1.6. Right now, today, I think GBP is 1.19. Look at the price. 1.19. So I can shrink this chart. I'll take it to far. You see my analysis on this chart is stuck. Let me take it to the daily time frame so you see what I'm talking about. You see it's scattered because this is where I do my rough work. Can you see? It's scattered and messy. This is where I do my rough work. So I've been here when I've been trading when it was here. This is recent. This should be 2014. I mean, 2014, 18th January 2014. No, I wasn't in here. I started 2017. Started trading back to back here. But however, I've been watching. I knew Forex 2007. Yeah, I knew 2007. Thereabout, I knew it. So I know when all these things happened, when it's been happening. So that's it, guys. So I hope you guys are learning a lot of stuff in this video. And if you do, please kindly like and subscribe. All right. So I think our journey to 50K, I'm already close to 30K already. The equity is showing that I'm up 29,000. But I don't think it's correct. 4,000 plus 4 should be 24, should be 28,000. So $2,000 left for me to hit 30K. So from 30K, I'll start risking $1,000 every day. $1,000 risk, $1,000 risk. That's what I intend on doing. So in no time, I'll soon start closing out, because I don't want too much back and forth on this one, because I've come this far. don't want too much back and forth. So that's it, guys. Love you guys and keep the fire peeping. So guys, that's it on today's video. Like, I'm already up about $5,000, $6,000. It was $5,009 earlier. So check it out. I want to start closing out. So this is on a small account, my flipping account. So I'm up of about 2,900 there. And what else? I'm up about $6,000 right here. So let me start closing out. I just want to close out here. I know it will affect here too. So let's go. Start closing out. Close now. Closing out. Closing out. Closing out. Yeah. So here it's also closing out. I think it's closing out. So that's it, guys. So I'm done for today. So I'm already at let's say about this. Close. Let me close it manually. Close. Yeah. So I'm already out in this Forex market. So I'm $30,000 in profit from $21,000. Now here it's a live account. So it's a live account. So you better know and check the history. 5,063 minus the previous losses that I had here. And meanwhile, on this smaller account, from 10,000, it is 2,700 that I made today, 2006 or something. So it is 12,007 right now. And it's also a live account. It's also a live account, guys. So that's it, guys. That's how I just keep it simple, keep the fire peeping, guys, and let your passion be the drive for your success. And that's just it. All right. Bye for now. Guys, I'm okay with profit for today. Let me not go and enjoy myself with profit. I'm okay. This is $6,000 on my big account, 21,000. I'm taking to 50K. I'm already at 37,000. And look at this is on a small account. My flipping account is $3,000 profit. This account from 12K. You know, I closed at 12K. It was 10K before I closed at 12K. Now equity is 15K. All right, so let me close. Let me not enjoy myself. Please enjoy myself. Let me start closing. Just watch. One. So anything I close here will also affect here. That's because I'm copying the trades. Okay. I'm closing all of them. I'm tired. That's it. So $37,000 and $16,000. Check it out.